You gotta rock the boat to supersize and grow your business. Rock the boat. The expression rock the boat means to make trouble, to disrupt an otherwise stable situation, to risk or to create a disruption or to risk causing trouble or to ruin a plan. Now, we can all imagine ourselves out on a beautiful sunny day in a rowboat on a picnic, and a great big boat comes along, makes huge waves, starts to tilt our boat. We're rocking and we're rolling. We're afraid we're going to capsize and maybe sink. That is a visualization we can all imagine. Since the 1920s in both the United States and Great Britain, that has been a very popular saying. Rock the boat has been a popular saying for anybody or anything that causes trouble or a disruption or a change in an otherwise stable environment. Now, if we want to grow and build our business and make a name for ourselves in any industry nowadays, because any industry is pretty competitive, right? Almost any industry, any business we want to get involved in or are involved in is really, really competitive. How are you going to stand out in a very, they call it the red ocean, the red bloody ocean, because there's so much competition. How are you going to stand out in that? Well, you're going to stand out actually by being a disruptor, by finding problems that aren't being solved by other service providers or other products and services that exist in your industry, by serving your customers better, by rocking the boat, by being a disruptor, by being an influencer. How do you do that? Well, finding ways to serve your customers better than anyone else, giving them different solutions to their problems than anyone else is providing them, finding a way of approaching their problems and solving them in ways that other people haven't ever considered or looked at before. How do you do that? Well, by being yourself, by looking at what are your unique as an individual and as an organization, what are your companies and your businesses' unique ways of approaching problems? What is your different skill set, different than other people in your industry? And how can you build upon that to become the influencer that can solve people's problems better than other people in your industry? How can you come up with a different solution for them than something that everybody else is doing? If I'm an accountant and a CPA and I provide the exact same products and services as everyone else in my industry, why is Sally, the salon owner, or George, the gym owner, going to come to me and have me do their accounting for them? I've got to, number one, have a way of serving them better, faster, easier, more efficiently, more effectively, and not just than everybody else, but differently than anybody else. And the best way to do that is by being myself, focusing in on what am I awesome at? What is our organization so good at that we can be the best in our industry? And by being the best in our industry, we can provide different solutions for people than other people do. What can we do that helps them get their needs met better than anyone else? And if you come up with nothing, you need to keep digging and keep looking and keep finding what is unique about you and about your organization to share that and show that with people, because that is the only way you're going to attract the people that you want to your business. That's the only way you're going to rock the boat in your industry. Now, I find one of the fastest, easiest ways to rock the boat in any situation, not just in work, but in my personal life, in my home life, and in my relationships at all, is to ask a question. Now, we can do that with ourselves. We can disrupt our own way of thinking and our own way of being if we feel like we're getting in a little bit of a rut by asking ourselves questions. So it doesn't just work on other people and on our customers and the people we serve and on our employees and our vendors. It works on us as well to look for ways to do things differently, to look for ways to solve problems better than anyone else has ever found ways to solve them before. And that usually involves finding a different way of solving that problem. And that always involves rocking the boat. Because guess what? People that ask questions aren't just sitting quietly in the boat. They're thinking for themselves and they're asking questions and figuring out ways to actually do what it is that they do in the most effective, best way possible. Because that's how we make the world a better place. That's how we grow and supersize our businesses. That's how we become the influencers and the disruptors of industries and the people that actually change the world. So, whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever industry you're in, I heartily invite you today to rock the boat, to look for ways to rock that boat, disrupt things that are just going steadily along. Because guess what? If they're going steadily along, is that good enough for you? If it is, great. Go with the flow. Keep going down that river and going steadily with everybody else. But if it's not, if you know that you're meant for something more and that there's something inside you tingling that says, I know we can do more than this. I know we can do way better than this. I know we can be the change that this industry needs. Then start rocking that boat. Have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way with boat rocking, it's kind of my specialty. Hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom and way of looking at how you can grow and supersize your business based on the way people are thinking already. Have an awesome day.